So the problem with Rahu, we are more discussing about Rahu. Okay. I don't know what exactly forced me to talk about this Rahu or think about this Rahu. Okay. Since last few years, I'm into this astrology, but since last few days, I'm thinking about this Rahu too much. I never thought about this Rahu so much earlier, but now I started thinking too much about this Rahu. I don't know what exactly forced me to think too much about this Rahu. Okay. The problem with this Rahu is this Saturn. Saturn is a speed breaker. I don't even say that he's a speed breaker, but the Saturn, controls the speed. He controls our speed and guides us in a wrong direction. Okay. But the problem with this Rahu is he completely stops us. He completely stops us and guides us in a wrong direction. Rahu always puts us into a wrong direction, whereas Saturn always he puts us into a correct direction. That is the whole entire difference between Rahu and this Saturn. Okay. Since last few days, what is happening? I wanted to. It's pending since last 4 years. Let us 4 years. It is pending on my table about this Rahu. Okay. This pending work in front of me. Truly, I am honestly accepting that this is pending on my table because of this Rahu only. I am not able to start it. Okay. Now I started. Earlier also I told in this video only I told this Rahu he stops us but he guides us in a wrong direction. Okay, I request everybody to like my channel and post the questions if you have any. So today I want to talk about this Kalasarpa Yoga. Much debated Kalasarpa Yoga. Okay. Before starting this video, actually it is not my usual practice to pray to any god in any of the videos, but occasionally whenever I talk about Rahu, I pray to Rahu to guide me in a proper direction. Okay. I think I have the blessings of Rahu. Okay, Rahu is in Kumbha Rasi, Aquarius. Hope in his own house, and Rahu guides me properly throughout this session. Okay. At the same time, I don't want to put the blame on this Rahu. If I am doing correct, if I am speaking correctly, that credit goes to Rahu. And any shortcomings are there, they are of mine. Okay. With this limited introduction, I want to continue my video. I want to talk about Kalasarpa Yoga or Kalasarpa Dosha, whatever name you call. I request everybody to subscribe to my channel and also post your questions if you have any. With the blessings of Rahu, I will try to answer them. Okay? Okay. What is this Kalasarpa Yoga? What are my views about it? Sorry, what I don't say they are my views, the expert views, which are rarely available. Okay, are people often they don't believe these kind of versions. Okay, I will tell you something. Whenever examining any chart, how I examine for this Kalasarpa dosha. Okay. In 3 or 4 lines, I will finish it off and will go into the roots of this Kalasarpa yoga. Okay, I request everybody to subscribe to my channel and post your questions in the comment section below. As the standard view, all the planets must be hemmed between Rahu and Ketu. If all the planets, if they are held up between this Rahu and Ketu, that is called as a Kalasarpa yoga. Okay, now whatever I am saying about this Kalasarpa yoga, please note very carefully. Because if I try to repeat the same thing, I may go wrong. Because if I try to repeat the same thing, I may go wrong. Okay, because this entire discussion oscillates around Rahu. Okay. Whenever we are speaking about Rahu, straight away let me put it to you in a very straightforward way. There will not be any direct connection between our mind and our mouth, our tongue. That is what Rahu does. Okay. So what is now Kalasarpa yoga? Point number 1, my stand is very clear. All the planets must be hemmed between Rahu and Ketu. And Rahu and Ketu should not be in conjunction with any other planet. And Rahu must be posited in Lagna, that is in first house, 7th house Ketu. And otherwise this house should be empty. This house should not be occupied by any other planet other than Rahu and Ketu. And rest of the other planets, all 7 planets, must be posited in between Rahu and Ketu, severally or individually. So 7 houses, out of 7 houses, because Rahu is in first house, Ketu will be there automatically there in the 7th house. So you remove 2 houses, first and 7th house you remove, we left are 5 houses. So it's their choice. All the houses can be occupied, or one house or couple of houses, they can be even vacant. This is the Kalasarpa yoga. All the planets must be hemmed between Rahu and Ketu. Rahu must be there in Lagna. Ketu must be there in 7th house. Both this Rahu and Ketu must not conjunct with any other planet, even with Sun or even with Moon. Okay? Houses, they must be populated between house 2 to house 6. Okay? This is what a Kalasarpa yoga is. Standard version. Most authentic version. I don't say this is a standard version. This is the most authentic and reliable version of a Kalasarpa yoga. And it is very rare. Forming of Kalasarpa yoga is not that easy in any natal chart. It happens once in 20 years, I believe. It happens once in 20 years. Just that too for a couple of hours. Okay. So now, why I started this video? I want to talk about Kalasarpa yoga. Different types of Kalasarpa yoga. Okay, what views I am going to express now? These are the deep-rooted views in the society. These views, whatever I am expressing now, they are already there on the internet, or they are many times circulated in the Facebook, or circulated on the YouTube videos, or any other social media, or by word of mouth. Okay? What views I am expressing now, this is not my personal investigation or personal discovery, but yes, these are all, many times they were told on YouTube videos by so many experts. I compiled them in one place, and I am talking about those scholars of that Kalasarpa yoga with you. In the meantime, if anybody has any questions, let us take 1 minute break. Let us not continuously talk about Rahu. Rahu gets angry. 1 minute break. Okay. So, Rahu and Ketu in different houses. Okay, what happens? If Rahu is in your first house and seventh Ketu is in seventh house, this kind of Kalasarpa yoga is called as Ananta Kalasarpa yoga. Rahu is in first house and Ketu is in seventh house. This kind of Kalasarpa yoga is called as Ananta Kalasarpa yoga. So what are the consequences if this kind of Kalasarpa yoga is formed in your natal chart? What kind of consequences you might face? Problems in married life, wrong decision making. I just now said first house is self. If Rahu is pushed in first house, he will always make you to make wrong decisions. During the when I'm starting this video itself, I told that Rahu himself is wrong decisions. Okay. Okay, Rahu, wrong decision making, and the native suffers because of his own wrong decisions, because of this kind of Ananta Kalasarpa yoga. Okay, next, if Rahu is in second house and eighth house is occupied by Ketu, this kind of Kalasarpa yoga is called as Kulika Kalasarpa yoga. See, second house basically represents our finance, immediate family. It is also Marakasthana. So, like this, there are so many Karakattvas for this second house, and let us examine what if Rahu is posted in our second house. Less earnings, sudden death in road accidents. Less earnings and sudden death in road accidents if Rahu is posted in the second house. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Whatever I am saying here, you should not apply to your natal charts at any point of time. These are only for your understanding purposes, and I don't take any responsibility if you are applying these combinations to your natal charts. Okay. Next, third house Rahu, ninth Ketu. Third house is your initiation. Ninth house is your Dharmasthana. The results of third house can be seen in ninth house. This kind of Kalasarpa yoga is called as Vasuki Kalasarpa yoga. Third house represents your younger siblings. Third house represents your younger siblings. Disputes with younger brothers. Social, basically suicidal tendencies. Suicidal tendencies. If Rahu is posted in third house, this third house basically represents shorter travels. If in anybody's natal chart Rahu is posted in third house, and if he travels abroad or any faraway places, there he may face troubles. Next, fourth house Rahu and 10th Ketu. This is called as Sankhapala Kalasarpa yoga. Sankhapala Kalasarpa yoga. Okay. Frequently abusing others. Just now I am seeing some messages on my screen. Okay, this kind of persons will generally have Rahu in fourth house. Okay, I need not further examine their charts. Rahu is in their fourth house. Okay, he is using some abusive language. His name is Dinesh Telugu. Okay, let me say very clearly, this Dinesh Telugu is using abusive language. Okay, if you have faith, if you trust, stick to this video. Otherwise, you can go away. I am not asking you to stick to this video, right? Ill health to mother. Problems in job or business. Fourth house represents our house where we live. Okay. kind of people whose Rahu is positioned in fourth house may often live in those houses which are not properly constructed according to Vastu. Maybe in a Muslim's house or a Christian's house or in a Sardarji's house or in a Parsi's house. They don't properly, they don't believe this Vastu at all. Or they don't have any idea of this Vastu at all. Okay? If Rahu is in 5th house and Ketu is in 11th house, that is called as Padma Kalasarpa Yoga. Okay. Losses in business, troubles from friends. 5th house represents our progeny. So if Rahu is in 5th house, generally we consider that as Nagashapa. I don't authoritatively say that, but just understand it as Nagasapa, which delays the children or progeny. So this is what happens if Rahu is in 5th house and Ketu is in 11th house. 6th Rahu and 12th Ketu, Mahapadma Kalasarpa Yoga. 6th house represents our enemies, health, debts, etc. So more enemies, frequent ill health, and this also signifies, I request everybody to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please do post them. I will answer them accordingly. Okay. And this indicates Bandhana Yoga. Bandhana Yoga means jail. Okay. 7th Rahu, 1st Ketu, Takshaka Kalasarpa Yoga, bad manners. So wife may be not loyal to the husband, or husband may not be loyal to the wife. Spouse may not be loyal. And this signifies a Vairagya Yoga. 8th Rahu, 2nd Ketu, Karkotaka Kalasarpa Yoga. These are names of snakes. All what names I am reading, they are names of snakes. This is called as Karkotaka Kalasarpa Yoga. Frequent ill health, more expenditure than income, and more debts. 9th Rahu and 3rd Ketu, Sankhachuda Kalasarpa Yoga. So many bad habits, because 9th is our Dharmasthana, and then if evil planet is positioned in our Dharmasthana, so many bad habits like drinking, smoking, drug abuse, or inclining towards other person, or male or female, whatever. Troubles in foreign lands. 10th Rahu, 4th Ketu. This is called as Pataka Kalasarpa Yoga. No gains in business or in promotions in job. Okay, black magics generally. I don't support this, endorse this statement of black magics, but yes, according to some versions, this native, somebody may perform some black magic on this native. 11th Rahu, 5th Ketu, Vishadhara Kalasarpa Yoga. Vishadhara Kalasarpa Yoga. 3rd house represents younger brothers, whereas 11th house represents our elder brothers. So disputes with elder brothers, misunderstandings with friends may end up in losses. This person may spoil all his opportunities. 11th Rahu and 6th Ketu, Seshanaga Kalasarpa Yoga. 12th house signifies our losses, Mokshasthana, etc. So more expenditure than income. This also signifies Bandhana Yoga. He may also go to jail. So danger through hidden enemies. This is what Rahu and Ketu signify if they form a Kalasarpa Yoga in a natal chart. Okay. If anybody has any questions, please do post. I will answer them. If anybody has any questions, please do post. I will answer them. Okay. If nobody has any questions, let me take off. Let us wait for one more minute. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye and God bless you all.